Please like and subscribe for more content. Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? Sammy, my brother-in-law, lost his home immediately after his divorce 10 months ago. He recently moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane 18, with him. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, 16, who isn't close to her cousins but gets along all right. Olivia and Sloane have little regard for Zoe's privacy. They used to enter her room and take whatever they could get their hands on. Makeup, phone accessories, clothing, a school laptop, and so on. Zoe complained a lot, and I've previously instructed the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things away from her. This was fine with my wife and Sammy. After all, they're girls, and this is standard adolescent behavior. I was utterly opposed. The final straw came when Zoe saved up for a month and bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set, and one of the girls, Sloane, grabbed it without permission and damaged it by mixing hues together while applying it. I don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe remarked while crying after discovering the kit on her bed. I notified my wife, and she said she'd ask Sloane to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after discovering she was taking precious possessions out of the house as a result of this incident. The girls were highly unhappy when Sammy and his daughters noticed the lock. When Sammy inquired about it, I told him the truth. He stated my daughters are not robbers. It's typical for girls of the same age to borrow each other's belongings. He stated Zoe could easily acquire another beauty package for $15 at Walmart and shouldn't even be buying pricey, adult makeup in the first place, and he suggested my wife take care of this fault in Zoe's mentality that she is attempting to appear older than she is. With this level of enablement, he accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe. I told him this was between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters, and then demanded I remove it, but I said this lock will not be removed until her brother and his daughters leave our house. She became enraged. I was insinuating that we kicked them out and that her family would detest me for it. So I told her that I had let Sammy and his family move in, which her own family had refused to do, and that she should begin by shaming/blaming them for not taking in their own son and nieces/granddaughters. We wouldn't be having this much trouble at home if her family hadn't been unwilling to help. Everyone has been giving me and Zoe the silent treatment, which has irritated my wife greatly. Verdict, not the asshole. NTA. Don't back down. You are the only one sticking up for Zoe. If her cousins want to use expensive makeup, give them your wife's. I guarantee she won't appreciate sharing anymore. They need to start behaving like appreciative guests. I love this idea. NTA up, you have your daughter's back and totally get her need for privacy and autonomy over her stuff. I'm disgusted that her own mother isn't more supportive. Please lend some mother's makeup to the twins, because obviously it's what girls do, isn't it? They love to borrow and use each other's stuff. Without asking. Not.